Hi there. We're joined today by my trusty funnel. I'm thinking about this funnel a lot lately, and you may be familiar with what I used to preach about. The parish can be perceived as upside down funnels where the only way to be part of the Catholic community is by coming to Mass on Sunday. I've been thinking about this funnel in a different way in the context of our parish consultation process. There's a beautiful line in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 47. I invite you to go look it up, 13:47. The kingdom of God is like a dragnet. Have a think how a dragnet works. A dragnet is a net which drags along the bottom of the ocean floor and catches everything. And that image is thoroughly consistent with this kind of parish, where there are lots of different ways for people to be part of our parish. Baptism families, school families, funeral families, wedding families, anyone who has any interaction with us, we can create a culture where they feel like they're part of our parish and or part of the community within our parish. And while our consultation process, the main outcome of that is to discern a new Mass roster, this is probably what we need to keep in mind. How can I be part of this process of making the kingdom of God in our parish like a dragnet? Another biblical image is Jesus' declaration to those who decide to follow him, his disciples. I will teach you to fish for people. I think we're pretty good at feeding sheep in our parish. Those who want to be part of the flock, with the sacraments, with different faith formation programs, things like that we don't really intuitively know how to catch fish. Once again, this model gives us a foundation from which we can catch many different types of people who are already nibbling at the bait in some way. In this weekend's newsletter, I'm concentrating mostly on gratitude for how our consultation process is going and just broadening our horizons a little bit about what our engagement or people's different levels of engagement look like or feel like. In next weekend's newsletter, next weekend's going to be a really important one. Next weekend's newsletter is going to reiterate the necessary parameters or things that we can't change to help us make decisions about Mass rosters. I'm going to be emailing the different community leaders next week with the things we can't change and invite you and your communities to come up with ideas about what a viable Mass roster looks like in relation to the necessary things that we can't change. For example, we need a mission-orientated Mass in the Aura community. That's a non-negotiable. We will be having 2 Saturday night Masses and 4 Sunday Masses. That's a non-negotiable. I want to invite you to think and pray. There's other parameters which I'll set forth next week, but I want to invite you to think and pray about what's the logical approach to this conversation. What is the logical approach to a viable Mass roster to help us do mission in a missionary key, to help us turn from ecclesial introversion, inwards focused communities and inwards focused parish, to an outward focused parish, to outward focused communities, by which every single person, if they're capable, physically capable, in which every person like that has a part to play in dragging the net, in catching fish, in creating this model of parish. Please pray about that. Let God speak to you. Notice the different thoughts and the feelings in your heart as you think about this image. What's my part in this parish? What is God asking of me? May God bless you in that prayer, and look forward to connecting with you over the next week or two. God bless you.